10 tonight. Proposition 1 going down in defeat. It would have allowed more relaxed rules for Uber and Lyft drivers to continue. Now, if the companies remain in town, the drivers may have to be fingerprinted. The final numbers have just come into the newsroom. We want to give you a look, and these are the total final numbers. And the Prop 1 losing pretty convincingly, 56 to 44%. KXAN's Kylie McGivern has been following developments all evening, joining us live from Schultz Garden with how both sides are reacting.
Well, you can hear the excitement behind me. This is a group of people who, as you can imagine, were against Prop 1. A lot of celebration tonight. People coming in, their hands up, the screaming, the chanting. But, of course, there's a lot of questions now about what this means and what Uber and Lyft have to say. So here's what we know. Uber just released a statement. This is from the general manager of Uber Austin. And he said, in part, disappointment does not begin to describe how we feel about shutting down operations in Austin. We hope City Council will reconsider their ordinance so we can work together to make the streets of Austin a safer place for everyone. And now we also wanted to talk about what Lyft had to say. We reached out to them as the votes were coming in, and they recently told us, quote, unfortunately, the rules passed by City Council don't allow true ride sharing to operate. Instead, they make it harder for part-time drivers. Because of this, we will pause operations in Austin on Monday, May 9th. Now, we do want to mention that Lyft said on Thursday that it would cease operations on Monday, and now they are saying pause operations. We spoke with a driver earlier tonight. This woman drives for Uber and Lyft, and we spoke with her at a watch party as those results were coming in.
These numbers are just really scary. There are thousands of us that do this full time. I personally do it full time. I'm going to be looking for a full-time job competing with all the other full-timers.
And someone who many say has worked to provide a compromise in this situation between Uber and Lyft and the city, that is Mayor Steve Adler, and we spoke with him about what this means for the city now.
The people of the community have now spoken, and what they've said, I think, is that they want the decisions to be made by their local government. And now it falls on the local government now to step in and now do its work.
I also reached out to Councilmember Don Zimmerman, someone who has openly supported Prop 1, and he said the bottom line is this is not over. But he did mention that whether Prop 1 failed or succeeded, it still wouldn't be over. Really, this represents a new beginning, one that we have yet to find out where exactly it will go. Again, just to recap, Uber has said that it will pull out. Lyft is now questioning whether it will, calling it a pause. But for now, reporting live in Austin, Kylie McGivern, KXAN News.
Well, the number of people voting today blew turnout numbers from recent May elections right out of the water. The last time Austin held a May vote, back in 2012, there was 49,000 people voting, 32,000 voting the year before, 58,000 in 2009. That's when Lee Leffingwell was elected mayor. And the year before that, 35,000 people cast ballots, far more today. And remember, we got to this point after Uber and Lyft did not agree with City Council putting stricter rules in place months ago. So the companies circulated a petition. They got more than 65,000 signatures of people who apparently wanted Uber and Lyft to stay. However, today's results show far fewer voting for Prop 1. We're also following several close races in other parts of Central Texas, and we'll keep you up to the minute with our results. Just go to our homepage, KXAN.com.